On your mark. On your mark.
Take your mark.
August 1973. More than 700 of America's finest young athletes invade Ann Arbor, Michigan. They have come from every state in the Union. They will run, jump, bounce, throw, swim. They will laugh and cry. These are our country's hopes in future international competition. Their ages range from 8 to 18. They are the stars of the 7th Annual AAU Junior Olympics. Among the visitors are 2 former Junior Olympic champions, Marilyn Steig and Ronnie Merritt, both trampoline gold medal winners who are now involved in world competition. Ronnie and Marilyn visit Ann Arbor to meet old friends and share once again the experience of the Junior Olympics.
You know, it was a tremendous thrill to watch all of you as you came in tonight, region by region, representing tens of thousands, yes, hundreds of thousands, of the outstanding athletes all over the country. 14 regions from every state, 700 strong. The University of Michigan, where the best of the champions will be determined. All the people that I work for have asked me to extend to you our very best wishes. Chevrolet wants you to know that we are interested in you today, tomorrow, and as long as you're with us here and we're with you. What a great country you've made it for us. What a great athletic world you've made for us and will make in the years to come. God bless you. The very best tomorrow from all of us in Chevrolet. And with the lighting of this torch, I now declare these Junior Olympic National Championships now open.
The opening ceremonies were something, weren't they?
Watching it this year was a lot easier than being in it last year.
Remember how excited we were marching in front of those people in the TV and movie cameras?
Yeah, and remember how nervous we were thinking about having to compete the next morning? I thought I'd flip.
Steve Cohen won the lightweight championship last year, and this year he's coaching the opponent he beat last year.
When he's fighting, I'll be sitting down by the mat, and I know what throws he uses. So if I'm watching his opponent and there's an opening that he doesn't see, I could yell it to him.
Come on. Behind.
Or if I watch an opponent fight someone else and I see what his weakness is, I could tell him on the side if he doesn't see it.
See, I'd rather have him for a coach than somebody I don't know or someone that doesn't know me, because he knows everything.
Stop!
With Coach Cohen's help, Steve Seck gives Watertown, Minnesota, its first Junior Olympic gold medal.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right in here.
Fuller Pool is the scene of diving competition, and Ronnie and Marilyn are interested spectators.
Well, you look for height, form, and entries of the dive.
You want to watch some of the divers and see how they do?
Okay.
Okay, Eliza, reach up with the arms. So if you're falling back, shoulders. That's the top. Look at the entry and stretch.
We were over at the track, and then we went over and watched the gymnasts. Boy, I'll tell you just to look at all the volunteer help and all these kids.
Well, to think that we're involving 17 million people is the fantastic thing. And these young people are the greatest asset the country has to offer, and you people are certainly doing a great job promoting this for them.
Well, I'll tell you, it gets me all charged up when you come out and see the mothers and the dads and the coaches and the kids and their attitude.
Well, they all spend a lot of time, and it's all for a great, great cause.
Greg Louganis, who won last year's 3-meter championship, wins again this year with dives like this. "14-year-old Gary Couret wins the boys' 13 and 14-year-old 1-meter event. This year's only double winner in diving is Dan Plant.
Junior Olympic champion Dan Plant.
Happy times and sad times. It's all part of competing in the Junior Olympics.
You're 11 years old, all right? You get a second try, all right? And you did a good job. You hit the board. You hit the board a half an hour ago, Karen. And you got no reason to be crying. I think you should be real proud of yourself, because I sure am.
Ah, what a girl.
Chrysler Auditorium on the University of Michigan campus attracts Ronnie and Marilyn to the gymnastics competition. Laura Bremer of Spokane, Washington, typifies these Junior Olympic contestants.
I like to do the uneven bars a lot, and I like to vault a lot. Probably because they come a little easier to me than free exercise or balance beam. So, yes, I get really nervous. I walk around and I just keep thinking to myself, you know, that it's just like any other workout. Just do it well, should have fun doing it. All the hard work and determination is worth it at that point. And just that feeling, it's just like a shiver. The thing I want to do is hit all my routines and be consistent. And that will be good enough for me. If it wins me a medal, I'll be all the more happy. I really want to win a medal. But to be happy with myself, I want to be consistent.
Laura doesn't finish high enough to win a medal this year, but she has benefited from the experience and competition. Like Laura, Ron Gallimore has spent many months preparing for this big moment.
It starts off to be a lot of hard work, and you think it's not going to, you know, pay off anything until you go into a big meet and you hit consistently and it turns to be a winner or something. And then it becomes more enjoyable and it makes you want to practice a lot harder.
In gymnastics, it's the consistent gymnast is the one who's going to win. The guy who hits it in one event has to keep hitting it in all events, or the guy that just keeps doing a medium to well job is going to win. That's what we're trying to get on Ron, since he does have good floor and good vaulting, we're trying to work on the apparatus events, and if he can pull those up, he's got a good chance.
Ron does well in his apparatus events to finish third in the overall competition. And both Ron and Laura did a good job against some top-notch competition. Mark Spitz, Debbie Meyer, and Don Schollander got their start right here in Junior Olympic swimming.
27.5 has to be there, or at least high 27. Okay? All right.
Take your mark.
Nice finish. Nice finish.
When you clear the pool, will you go over to the press area right under the announcers area?
North Carolina's Allison Grant swims faster than anybody else to capture 100 and 200-meter breaststroke. Chris Wu also does a superb job winning for the second year in a row the boys' 100-meter breaststroke in 19.9. Nothing could have been more exciting to Ronnie and Marilyn than to watch the competition in their specialty, trampoline.
Let's watch and see how they do.
Okay.
Next competitor is Wendy Rothwell of Honolulu, Hawaii. Difficulty 5.8.
During the long walk to the trampoline, you think of all the years you've worked on your routine.
I started when I was 5, and all my brothers and sisters started
trampoline just because we had one in the backyard, you know, so we wouldn't fall off and get hurt or anything, you know, and it was look forward to it. For this meet, I've been working on a Randolph, a 2.5 twisting front somersault, and it's hard to put things like that into a whole routine, you know. You can get one trick, but to put them all together, that's the hard part.
Sometimes everything falls into place. That's what happened when Wendy performed her compulsory routine.
Oh, I'm glad that's over.
Well, that was awfully nice. This little girl's come an awful long way to do that.
But later, during her optional routine, one mistake cost her valuable points. Competitors learn to live with mistakes on the trampoline. Last year, Ronnie and Marilyn were fortunate enough to get through their routines without any problems and won gold medals to help move them up into world competition. This year's winner, Sarah Frichte, really impresses the judges, including former Miss America, Judith Ann Ford. Sarah's free-flowing style will help make her a world competitor in the near future. Here's Mark Langenecht of St. Louis. Mark puts on one of the most daring performances you'll ever see on a trampoline. Mark Langenecht is the winner of the boys' trampoline.
I did the 50-yard dash when I was in 6th grade and got second in Junior Olympics. But I think track would be a rather tough sport to get up every day and run a lot just to keep in shape. What do you think you'd be best at in it?
Well, I think I'd be good at shot put.
Shot
put? Ronnie may be kidding about the shot put, but Russell Vincent isn't. He sets a new Junior Olympic record, 62 feet, 11 inches. Cheryl Butler of Washington, D.C. won the right to compete here by long jumping nearly 20 feet in her regional competition. She's relaxed and ready for the finals. A beautiful jump wins her a gold medal. Walking in a different kind of way is what this event is all about. Steve Herman of Kansas wins this event for the second year in a row.
Contestants to the blocks, please, for the start of the girls' 100-yard dash. They're off in lane 5, Veronica Williams of Gary, Indiana. Mary LeBlanc, New Orleans. Deborah Carter, Kirkwood, Missouri. And Miami's Connie Hawkins. But they'll chase Veronica Williams. Veronica Williams trying to beat the record of 10.8. Pulling away, Veronica Williams wins the 100-yard dash in 11.1. Moments later, here comes Veronica leading the field in the girls' 220-yard dash. Center lane, Veronica Williams beating off a challenge by Linda Blakely and Crayola Miller. It's still Veronica giving it all she's got. Pulling away, what a display. Veronica Williams wins both the girls' 100 and 220-yard dash.
To top that off, Veronica Williams wins a third gold medal with the Region 11 relay team. This year's high jumpers are all good, but nobody is better than Karen Critchko of Sharon, Pennsylvania. She jumps 5 feet 6 inches to win the gold medal, a new record. In a short race like the boys' 100-yard dash, nobody can predict a winner. Everybody's got a chance. Watch Delaware's Michael Seitz in lane 4. He wins a close race in 9.9 seconds. Alvin Crenshaw's lucky hat works for him as he wins the boys' 880 in record time of 1 minute 52 and 3/10 seconds. Terry Wheeler learned to run the hurdles in high school.
I just decided I'd like to try it, and I tried it in about 5th grade, I remember, in those little track meets you have between classrooms, and that's how I got started.
Montana. Beating off the challenge by Jacqueline Bouchard of Seattle, Juanita Ordino of Omaha. Terry Wheeler taking the low hurdles in perfect stride. The months and months of hard work paying off as Terry Wheeler makes it push to the finish line, winning in 14.4.
You know, Ronnie, I don't think I'll ever forget competing in the Junior Olympics.
Yeah, I bet all these kids will remember the last 2 days for the rest of their lives.
The Junior Olympics are, for many young athletes like Ronnie and Marilyn, an important part of growing up. Learning to win, to lose, to compete. It is the culmination of thousands of hours of hard work on a local, association, regional, and national level. It is the AAU in one of its finest roles. It is young America during one of its proudest hours.